I think the arc of my career has, to a degree, kind of just started. In taking the classes with the prescribing psychology, it became increasingly evident how much of a divide there is in resources and availability and the need that is in there in certain communities. And um, I've spoken before about this. I grew up in a rural area, and most people who grow up in a rural area, I shouldn't say most people, but a fair amount of people will know that you spend most of your life wanting to get out of the rural area. And I ended up coming back to the rural area for a variety of different reasons. And as I came back to this area was right when I was starting to finish prescribing psychology, like the commitment in terms of the rotations and everything. And it became increasingly apparent how much is missing out here. There are not enough psychologists to begin with. And then when you start to look at the need for more of a psychopharmacology piece, a neuropsychology piece, it's just impossible for people to get. It's impossible for them to get in a cost-effective manner. It's impossible for them to get in a timely manner. And it's just really heartbreaking. And that really pushed me to, after I finished the classes and the rotations, to be able to have the means to open my own practice. And my hope is that with this practice, we are better able to serve the community in person, but now also with teleservices for those who may not be able to get to the office for a variety of different reasons. And they're still able to get the care that they deserve and they need in a timely manner. And we've been lucky enough to have a variety of scholarship funds and additional financial means to be able to provide services at a very cost-effective manner for people, so there aren't barriers. And my hope is that art continues to be carried forward and help people in this area as we can maybe perhaps continue to branch further west and south to continue to help meet that need. I think the arc has also been continued because, like I said, as I saw just how hard it is for people, it made me become much more interested in the public health standpoint of things. And so I decided to return to school to study a master's in public health with the hope of becoming involved a little bit more with the business and the legislative aspect of things to be able to find ways from a legislative standpoint to increase the availability of services and kind of decrease some of those obstacles.